All content is publicly sourced and used under the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. The things I say are strictly my opinion. Good morning, everyone. It's the Busy Bee with the royalty. It is the 26th of December. Happy Saturday to you. I hope you all had a very lovely, lovely Merry Christmas. Wow, I wanted to share with you all today the Harkles Christmas card, and I have a few other things I want to get into. So let's get right into it, not waste any time. Okay, first of all, I have an exciting announcement. I'm getting a new corgi puppy. Yes, indeed. This is a picture of her. She was born about a month ago, so she's not going to be able to be picked up till the end of January, but she's going to be sable colored. So that's her. She's very sweet, and I'm going to name her Margaret. Oh, and then oh, Lord. Last night, my Valerie, my corgi, she's in heat. And last night, I caught Edward banging her. Oh, my Lord. So, I don't think that there is actually going to produce any puppies because Edward's not quite a year old, so I don't think his swimmers are viable. But I'm just saying, they were digging each other pretty hard last night. I'll keep you updated on if she actually is with child. Or would that be with puppy? Let me know in the comments below. Is it with child or with puppy? And there she is. She looks like she's very proud of herself. Look at me. I just got nailed. I just got nailed. Okay, and I wanted to point out to you all something. The Archewell audio that's on YouTube, they have the comments turned off for that. And I was wondering, why is that? It looks like to me, if you're going to make a podcast, you would want to know what people think about it, right? Is there something I need to change? Do I need to alter something? Improve on this, improve on that? But they don't want any comments about it? And also, the thing only got 12,000 views in the first 24 hours. Well, that's more than some people get on YouTube, but that's not enough to warrant a $75 million payday. I mean, that's not even enough to warrant a $100,000 payday, much less 1 million, much less 75 million for 12,000 views in 24 hours. I don't think so. That is certainly not worth it. And here are a few reasons why the comments would be turned off for a video on YouTube, but I think the Harkles turned off the comments themselves on this one because they're not interested in what people think. They just want to shove their artificial, nasty crap down people's throats, and who cares about your opinion, right? Okay. Then here's one other thing I wanted to share. I think I see why Smegs is coming up with this whole miscarriage thing now, because her BFF, Catherine McPhee, is pregnant by that nasty old man she's married to. Okay, for today's dumpster fire news, of course, I have the legendary Harkle photoshopped Christmas card. Isn't it funny? Last year, that black and white Christmas card they released was photoshopped. This year, their Christmas card is photoshopped. Why do they photoshop their Christmas card every year? Is it because that stupid baby doll is plastic and they don't want us to catch on that they're trying to pass off a Cabbage Patch doll as a real baby? I honestly think that's what it is, but tell me what you think. Here's the card, and as you see, it looks like a child's paint-by-number set, and I'm not just saying that to make a joke, although it is kind of a joke, but, you know, when you go to the store, the art supply store, and you buy one of those paint-by-number sets, and then you're done paying it, this is what it looks like. It's so cheesy. Why would you do this? Why not just use a real photo? It's kind of disgusting. I mean, what are they trying to hide? What are they trying to cleverly disguise where we can't tell? It's the fact that the doll is fake, right? It's not a real child. Duh. They must think that the whole world is stupid except for them. Let's take a look at this. Behold, the Harkles' Christmas card. It's a thing of glory, right? Oh, I'm awestruck. A paint-by-number set with a plastic baby doll trying to be passed off as a real doll. Oh, wonder of wonders. It's like the virgin birth. Happy holidays from the Harkles. Handbag and his wife have released their first Christmas card as residents of these United States. Well, let's backtrack on that just a moment. He's not a resident of the United States. Does he have a green card? I don't think so. Does he even have a visa? Time is running out for him to be in America, so he's probably going to be back in the UK pretty soon. Starring their son, Cabbage Patch Doll arch-official, 1-year-old, and dogs Pula and Guy. The family poses in front of a playhouse in the yard of their new Montecito, California home alongside such Christmas touchstones as poinsettia and a mini Christmas tree. At least, we think that's what's happening in the photo, which appears to have been run through Photoshop's dry brush filter in an attempt to make it resemble a painting and make the artificial baby doll seem like a real child. A spokesperson for the family explained they are trying to pass off a plastic baby doll as a real child, and they think that the whole world is stupid enough to believe it. The photo was taken by the Smegs' mother. The small Christmas tree, including the homemade ornaments and other decorations, was selected by the plastic baby doll, and the tree will be replanted after the holidays. So there you have it. It may seem hard to believe, given 2020's interminable pace, but megxit only occurred in January. Since then, the 36-year-old Harry and Handbag, I called him by his actual name. Forgive me, everyone. Handbag and Smegs, 47, have spent time in Canada, squatted in one of Tyler Perry's homes in Beverly Hills, purchased their $14.65 million Montecito homestead with UK taxpayer money, and decided to enter the fast-paced, exciting world of podcasting with a reportedly multi-million-dollar deal with Spotify, which makes no sense because 12,000 views in 24 hours does not $75 million warrant, okay? 12,000 views in 24 hours, to me, doesn't even warrant $1,000. That might pay you, I would say maybe $100 for that, but, and that's being awfully generous. 75 million, no. These two jokers have nothing informative to say that I think any company should be paying $75 million to hear. No. Next story I want to share with you. Do you all know who Noel Gallagher is? He is half of Oasis with his brother Liam. Well, he had some choice words to say about the Harkles, and I just wanted to share it all with you real quick. I thought you might all find it interesting. I don't know if you all love Oasis like I do, but they are my favorite rock and roll band. I had the pleasure of seeing them live once in 2005, and it was one of the greatest nights of my life. So let's take a look at what he has to say about the stupid Harkles. Handbag branded do-gooder by Noel Gallagher. Surely no one takes him seriously. Handbag has been branded a do-gooder by Oasis legend Noel Gallagher in an expletive-laden rant. And there's Noel, and there's him and his brother Liam. Wow, it looks like as much money as the two of them have, they could get a razor for those unibrows. Or at least afford a waxing, right? And, of course, Oasis. Alright, the singer-songwriter questioned whether anyone takes the Harkles, who quit royal duties earlier this year for a new life in the U.S., seriously. He told the Matt Morgan podcast, Handbag, surely no one takes him seriously. He's just a mad little kid. I don't like do-gooders in general. They effing wind me up. The former Oasis guitarist added that he believes the royal family have a very bad life. He said they're quite mad, the royal family. What a terrible effing life they must lead. It's just service. What a load of W blank blank K. I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what they're trying to hide here. Is that a load of work? Now, I know that work is a dirty word when used in relation to the Harkles, because they don't know what that word means, and that's just something awful. They don't work for their money. No, they get it handed to them, and they make crappy podcasts and woke content for Netflix, not actual 9 to 5 work like the rest of us sorry clowns. If you know what that word is, let me know, but I think it's work. I don't know. We grow up thinking, what a life they lead, living in Buckingham Palace with boring crap all day. What a crap life. Can't go anywhere, can't do anything, going to Kenya on holiday. Handbag is living in an 11 million pound mansion in California with the nothing of nowhere he's married to, and their young son, Cabbage Patch arch-official, after stepping back as senior working royals. Earlier this week, it was announced that the couple has signed a multi-year deal with audio streaming service Spotify to host and produce podcasts as they launch careers outside of the royal family. The Harkles' new audio production company, Archewell Audio, has gone into partnership with Spotify for an undisclosed sum, but it is likely to be worth tens of millions. It comes months after they signed a Netflix deal rumored to be worth more than £100 million, and on Monday, it emerged the former actress, who was not very good at acting, had invested in a startup business which makes instant oat milk lattes, which chat show host Oprah Winfrey promoted on Instagram after being sent its products. The Harkles said of their Spotify deal, "What we love about podcasting is that it reminds all of us to take a moment and to really listen and to connect to one another without distraction. With the challenges of 2020, there has never been a more important time to do so, because when we hear each other and hear each other's stories, we are reminded of how interconnected we all are." They will host a holiday special, which is due to be released in the coming weeks, but a YouGov poll suggested that Britons are not interested in the Harkles' podcast. Of course not. What interesting do they have to say? They're not woke. They're woke jokes. No one cares about anything these two idiots have to say. Not interested one bit. Please. $75 million? I still can't get over the fact that somebody's given them $75 million to get on a podcast and talk. No one cares. No one gives a flying flip. Okay? Oh my. Royal author Penny Junor warned the Queen's grandson and the ex-Suits star are likely to face bear traps everywhere as they pursue their own commercial activity. She pointed out their Netflix deal had already proved controversial due to the portrayal of the royals in The Crown. Ms. Junor said, "I think unhappily it is very difficult to square up being a member of the royal family with commercial activity because there are bear traps everywhere. I'm sure it never crossed the Harkles' minds about the Crown possibly being negative or damaging when they got their wonderful contract from Netflix. But the problem is that they left those gold standard advisors when they left Buckingham Palace, when they turned their back on the help they were getting. The Harkles announced bombshell plans to step back as senior royals in January. They officially ended royal duties at the end of March." A few comments from the last video, everyone, about more of Meghan's lies and her alleged billionaire status, which is a load of crap. Did anyone else see Harry as the elf? Haha, good one. Amazing that the company changed their paperwork to cover debacle's lies. That may come back to bite them you know where. Guess birds of a feather flock together. Think she's had more pricks than a cactus. That's the best I've heard. I read that disgusting coffee's ingredients come from foreign countries, including China. Yuck. She got a good rogering on the yachts. Roger has a double meaning in English slang. Can't we put MM down like they do sick animals? Merry Christmas, everyone. That would be a Merry Christmas if we could drop Smegs off at the vet and get her in the gas chamber. Mr. B, the other day, HMTQ said one must be seen to be believed. Do you think she was referencing the alleged Archie? What have we learned today, everyone? Well, the first thing that I've learned, the card was run through Photoshop to try to disguise the fact that they are trying to pass a Cabbage Patch doll off as a real child. Number 2, apparently, work is now a 4-letter word when mentioned in relation to the Harkles, as if they ever knew what the word meant to begin with. Number 3, no one sees Handbag as an elf, but the whole world sees him as his wife's puppet, with her hand up his bum, controlling his every move. Number 4, Smegs is already covered in biting fleas, crabs, and scabies, so she would not notice her lies biting her as well. Number 5, Smega has had as many pricks as a cactus, and she is just as barren and dried up. Number 6, the awful coffee's ingredients all come from China, which is why Smega likes it. Most of her body was made in China as well. Number 7, Smegs hasn't just had a good Roger, but also a good Tom, John, Bill, Ted, Mike, Steve, Doug, James, Josh, etc. Number 8, we could try to put Smegs down, but when she hears that she will go down, she thinks you mean something else and starts trying to get her mouth to the nearest male's crotch. And number 9, Archofficial is about as real as most of Smega's body. Not at all. Everyone, please don't send anything else to that P.O. box. It runs out at the end of this month, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it again. So it's a long story. I'll fill you in all another time. So anyway, tips are greatly appreciated, and I wanted to say thank you to Robin D. She sent me a very lovely tip. Thank you so much, ma'am. You were greatly appreciated, and anyone else who wants to send one is greatly appreciated as well. There is my social media info. Please hit me up. And thank you so much for watching. Please smash the living daylights out of the like and subscribe buttons. Comment, share, and hit the notification button as well. Let's smash that YouTube algorithm, everybody. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I truly do appreciate each and every one of you. That is not just a load of horse manure like would come out of the Harkles' mouth. That is the truth, because Bizzy B would not lie to his viewers. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.